Okay. Quick visit to okZyox, and we're gonna play the game, okay? We have a lot of Star Rail and Genshin to play today.
4 years, exists since day 1, no power creeped, no 5-star version of it like Fischl and Xingqiu. Power Archon is just a subpar choice because main DPS is a sub-DPS.
I mean, this is bait, but true, Xiangling's the GOAT. The real character who never got power crept ever is Bennett. So, I mean, shout out to Bennett. But Xiangling's great. I will say, so we'll talk about Mualani, sorry, Mavuika, sorry, Xilonin, sorry, Mavuika. Dude, you know, I called my Mavuika, every clip I made for my video, I called it, like, I typed like the character name before each clip so I organize it. I called Mavuika Xilonin for the whole, like, I don't know why, my brain just fucked up. So all of my Mavuika clips that I sent to Alan are called like Shilo. I don't know, but whatever. Yeah. Also, is it pronounced Mavuika or do the quest people fuck it up? Because that's what I said the whole video. So if I'm wrong, I'm cooked. Yep. I don't know why I'm trusting chat, but like I have no one else to ask. Okay. Shilo, my nen? What? What the fuck is this? Oh wait, there's 2 Xianglings. True. Okay, to say something actually though. Wait, I saw a comment that said zajev-ahh. What did it say? Already stated Shang. That is not her name, buddy. Yeah, well, we'll talk about Mavuika later, but she, as a sub DPS, like better for most teams than Xiangling, but you have less pyro application. So what it is it's a bigger buff and more damage, but less pyro app. So for most teams, it doesn't really matter. For some teams, it does. You also have the benefit of not needing ER, which is pretty big because a lot of the Xiangling teams where all you care about is if you care about the damage, great, but some teams you only care about the pyro app. In those teams, Xiangling will still be better, but it depends. In the teams where you need all the power app, she's better. In the teams where you don't, but you still need like maybe 300 ER because you're playing like Mualani or some shit, then if you don't need all the power app, Mavuika's either better or at the very least a lot easier to use. Well, okay, usually better unless you need the power app and you don't need ER. So that helps a lot. The only problem is that support Mualani is real. I mean, Mavuika is real, but it's also kind of fake in the sense that like it's good, but a lot of the times you'll do more damage by just not swapping to your main DPS and using her instead because her burst will do like half your team's damage. Like if you're using her, there have been times where hypothetically I press Q on Mavuika to swap and then swap into my Traska, who's my main DPS, and the enemy's dead. And then I swap the Traska and everything's dead. So it's a bit weird to like play her as a support, but it works. It's just like you're doing a lot of damage. So as a support, you're not going to pull them if you already have a built Xiangling and are just pulling for support capabilities. Like you'll pull if you want to use her as a DPS as well, or if you just are one of those people that just doesn't like 4-star characters, which, you know, people are like that. Like just from numbers alone, Mavuika will be a bigger benefit to most teams that don't need the power up because you get a lot of buffs. The hero set, you get her passive and you get damage and you don't need ER. But again, this will all be in my video. So, but that's cool. Yeah, I have a video on it coming out today. Yeah, it's coming out today. It should have been earlier, but I mean, Christmas. Like, I'm not going to batch my family. You're more excited for Xiangling skin? I am excited for the Xiangling skin. I am excited for Mavuika, though, mostly just because... No, I am very excited for her. I want to build her to the point where my burst one-shots everything, so I don't have to use the bike. But the bike is like really good because you're also gonna melt. Like if your burst is 1,000,000, you'll melt for 300k. It's still gonna do a fuck ton of damage. And I am someone who enjoys seeing a big number. In my head, Eula should be fun, and then I play Eula and I'm like, I want to play a different video game. But Navia gives me the fun part. Like Navia, I'm like, ooh, Pog, 400k. Anyways, you'll see when she's out. I'll talk about it more literally next stream, even before she's out. No, I don't hate the bike. I just don't want to have to use it. Like I just want to burst and then kill shit and then swap. But you're supposed to stay on the bike for like 7 seconds, which is fine. I don't hate it. I don't like it. I'm kind of neutral. It's cool to explore with. I do enjoy exploring with it. Or you're not mentioning units you need for 300k melts? Well, that's what we're going to talk about when I talk about her. I've been talking about off-field support recently. Like, I've been talking about support because of this post. As a DPS, she is the most, like, you're either at the top of the world or you're, like, OK-ing business. But the problem is all with screenshot characters is you can take a screenshot. So it doesn't matter if you're inconsistent, if you do big damage, because people will see big damage and be like, Pog. The point I'm trying to make is, like, numbers-wise, I think she has the most personal damage. And I think as a DPS in her her best team, she's like second best, like right under Neuvillette. And if you're like, why under Neuvillette? I don't feel like explaining it to you. So don't talk to me, because this is just this isn't the stream where we're actually talking about it. However, if you don't have fucking Xiangling or Sitlali, you are like significantly worse with like Oron or fucking Kachina for a few reasons. It's still fine. And honestly, Oron Chevy is actually a pretty good team, but it is a big difference. And it is a big difference for like many reasons. And it's a bigger difference than most. Like, I feel like I've said this even for like Chaska. I've said you kind of want Farina Bennett, and it's true. But even then, the biggest difference that I've seen in recent memory from like 5-star support versus no 5-star support is Mavuika. Because like, if you don't have Xiangling or Sitlali, she'll still be good, but she won't be nearly as like broken, because for a few reasons. One, you need an outline character on your team. If you're using one, you're either running a 4-star or 5-star. If you're running a 5-star, you have fast Night Soul points, which means fast burst and more stacks. And you have a character that's actually meta and strong and does stuff. Kachina is literally like, her whole kit like does literally fucking nothing except give you the hero set. So what does Xiangling do? She'll give you the hero set too, but she'll also give you fucking res shred and healing. And if let's say, who cares about the healing? Sure, she gives you res shred, and she gives you way faster stack generation. So you'll get your burst back faster, you'll get your stacks faster. It's a lot easier. Same with Sitlali, right? She'll give you buffs, she gives you a shield, she gives you decent damage, she lets you melt, thrilling tales or her signature or whatever. Way better. But the thing is like, it matters, but you'll still do big damage even without it. Like, you can run Kachina Rosaria and then hit like fucking 600k instead of like 800k or whatever, and then take a screenshot and be like, how can people call this bad? Look at how good Kachina is. You don't need 5 stars, 4-star showcase. And that's all fair. Although the Oron team is better than the Kachina team, I think. But the thing isn't just that you'll do less damage, which you will, because you lose out on Xiangling or Sitlali's buffs, either or both, but also you just don't get stacks as fast. Now, it's okay, you can still get stacks from Xiangling and from Kachina, especially if you have Kachina, I think C2, where you could just like burst and then re-summon your E. So it's fine. It'll be worse more than just the big burst number. It'll also be the how fast you're getting it back. I've heard zajev talk about something that I agree with, where it's like, I hate this playstyle, but it's how I cleared on my free-to-play account, so I get why it's useful, so I'm not like against it. But if you have, let's say Mavuika, let's say you don't have a good 5-star Natlan support, you could just either not have one or run a 4-star one, whatever. And because you do so much front-loaded damage, because your burst does so much, you can say clear a chamber in one rotation, and then who cares if you're not getting your burst back because you cleared. So 3 stars 12-1, then you reset. Okay, you keep your burst ready, you do 12-2, 3-star 12-2, you reset, keep your burst ready, do 12-1, do 12-2, then clear 12-3. Like, it might be annoying, but it's something you can do. Now, I will say though that Xiangling's good, and she's not just good for Mavuika. So it's not unreasonable to assume that people will pull for her or want her or already have her. Same with Sitlali. Worst case, even if you have no other Natlan character, like literally none, as a support, you're basically Xiangling. It sucks if you can't be a DPS or don't have a good DPS team, but at worst, you're an off-field support, and at worst, you're like a good one. So it's not like, but then you could be like, okay, well, if I'm pulling and I can't make her a DPS, or my DPS team won't be that great, it'll still be good, but you get the point. Should I pull for just a sub DPS? And then it's like, well, it's a good character, but then it's like, well, do you want maybe slight upgrade, right? Depending on the team. Usually it's an upgrade to another character that's already good. Maybe not, whatever. But we'll talk about it next stream. I mean, I think she looks really strong. Like, I'm very excited for her. I just want to avoid, with characters like that, it's hard to be reasonable, because when I burst and I do 1 million damage, like, I'm not exaggerating, like literally over 1 million, it's hard to not be like, holy shit, this is insane, right? Because it is. But it's also like, I am playing Xiangling and Sitlali and Bennett. That's another thing. You need Bennett. That's another big thing. You also need Bennett. So, you know, like, there's a few, but then it's like, worst case, you can play her support in like any team and she's good. So again, like, I do think she's really good. I just have to explain the like caveats so that you know what you're going into. So it's not just like poggers. Anyways, I'm excited. We'll talk about it. And I do want to emphasize that the Oron Chevy team calcs to be pretty decent. Not quite as good as the Melt teams or Vape. It's fine. It's 4 stars. It's fine. It's pretty good. It's just less satisfying to not melt like 1 million damage and instead do like fucking 300. It's whatever. Like, that's like bias. That's not a big deal. Although it is a worse team. But Google Gemini got Stunlock when asked to summarize the Ryuk 1 video. I am not reading that, brother. I am not reading that. Am I crazy, or does Bro's stairs low-key look like the Backrooms? Bro, I am not streaming from the fucking Backrooms. Hey, yes, sir. Hey, yes, sir. Oh, I'm probably like rank like 8 now, because it always fluctuates. But I will say that off stream, my Xiao moved up 1 ranking. I changed my build around. I'm using the Vermilion Goblet. Like the one we just got, which was like kind of a smooch, is part of one of our best builds. So, the problem is I have to steal my Sino, my like Sino Chlorine Kaching's circlet, which is unfortunate. But it's it's also fake. Like that's the thing I don't like about this website. It is fake. Like I don't need 140 ER. I don't. So it's not like a real build. It just ranks higher. I'm not a big fan of stuff like this, but whatever. Rank 7. Anyways, zajev-ahh peace. Dude, Zajev would actually, it's okay, it is really good because but he would actually start talking about how the roll value is insane and how every substat here is insane and how it's actually the best feather he's ever seen. But it is good. Like it is actually good. It's just funny that he would say that, but it is good. Sunday. Bro, I'm right here, man. I'm real, I promise. Oh yeah, I saw this. I mean, it wasn't even NSFW. Like I can show this. I know I pixelated it myself, but wait, I'm pretty sure it's fine. Yeah, it was fine. Yeah, it's just this. But yeah, they fucking replied to our post. No. Hey! Thank you. I'm honored. Wait, that is a how. What the fuck? Oh, dude, is Big F in chat? I didn't know this was their account. I forgot what their fucking Genshin name was, but dude, I posted the a how review short. Dude, it's popping off. Also, it's their build. That's why. Dude, this thing is literally 1 of 10. Serenity number 1, a how. Okay, Kanich. I wasn't even reacting. I remember this stream. I was like half asleep because it was so late. You should listen to the touch remix. You should go touch job, Alan. Yeah, how about that? I'm sorry. What on the Reddit? I'll go check it. Kanich is on a fish with emblem and a crowned burst. It's too late for this, man. What the hell is your Kanich doing? Do you think this is Raiden Shogun? Do you think this is Chef Mao Xiangling? Okay, let me look at the pieces. Flower. I remember you had to cut this because I'm pretty sure I got Stunlock because someone in chat was like, why'd you call her Mao Xiangling? And then I had to like explain that that's her name because that's her name and I know her name. I mean, that's good. Why is it good? Why is it good? I mean, that's okay. That's a lot of okay, unfiltered Zyox now. Yo, Big F, your fucking goblet sucks. What the hell is this? Why is it good? Why are you building? What do you have EM on fucking Kanich? Sorry. I mean, okay, 10 crit rate's fine. I'm sorry. A lot of ER. I mean, it's pretty good. Luxurious Sea Lord. 69.9. They said number 1, a how main. Oh my god, you're literally not playing Kanich, you're just playing this fucking stupid ass dragon. I respect it. Serenity. Big F my goat. The damage is garbage. Double crit flower. Yeah, I expected as much. Wait, what they said? Wait, what did Alan say? This thing? Oh my god, I'm blooming. Resent. Rubber cement. Camping tent. Periodic event. Economic rent. Vice president. To a great extent. Stochastic radiant descent. Breach of trust with fraudulent intent. Dude, if I knew you guys were gonna use that clip for everything, I would have done a more serious take where I wasn't laughing mid-word. Also, this is pretty good. Okay, dude, I can't believe I made that face. Wait. What? I saw a fucking clip video. I forget what it was. That dude, where I made that face, I started laughing. How did I make that? When did that happen? I sent it to Alan, I think. What the fuck was it? I don't know. But I don't. Oh, here. Baiju's great and works really well with oh fuck, Farina. The Baiju Stunlock. He's almost the same. yo, sorry. I think it was at 11 minutes. I'm just saying there's a possibility. bro. What did I do? Yo, how does that happen? I mean, okay, to be fair,
like I don't need to go again.
let's move on. Okay, no more stalling. We're done stalling. That's pretty good. I'm not adding sniperZlorp. Oh yeah. Hey, I got her. Don't worry. I got her. Don't worry. That was pretty good. It's also pretty good. Okay, we gotta move on. Wrong use of your. Okay, you can flame me, but don't flame my editors. Okay, I didn't write the subtitles, bro. I didn't write the subtitles. Okay, Alan. Your pay is now reduced from 2 bananas to 1.5. Next mistake, buddy, I won't be so generous, okay? I won't be so generous. I'm a math major, not an English major. Dude, if you're a math major, why aren't you doing weapon rankings? Bro, go back to the closet, bro. Look at what I have to do. Did they teach you this in math class? Sorry. Okay, let's move on. At least he pays you, unlike me. ZogU Archives, type a sneak like that one more time, and you're gonna get cooked, buddy. You should count your fucking blessings, because now that the channel is just yours, you are making 100% of the revenue off of my VODs, which is okay. But as soon as I get that, you make fucking 50. So right now, by stalling, you're making more. So you can't keep reminding me, because the more you remind me, the less the inevitable is gonna happen. You're gonna get fucking cooked, buddy. You're gonna get fucking cooked.